Mitch Park YMCA is something to behold. Basketball, cardio equipment, weightlifting center, a suspended running track.
We also have a leisure pool that has something for everyone. So a play dish for little ones. It's got a typical box of water for lap swim and lessons, a therapy area, a micro lazy river, and then a 130-foot tube slide.
There's group exercise studios, community space, a child watch area, interactive fitness equipment, and a crown jewel, an Olympic-sized competition swimming pool.
Go into the facility, the first thing you're going to notice is how much light is introduced into the building. You can't walk into the building and not see into other areas of the building. The amount of glass is just strategically located to let the perfect amount of light in to whatever season, and you feel like it's a more open facility.
We can foresee a family coming out here and spending the whole day in Mitch Park. And they have the outdoors and the beauty of the park, but they also have a place where they can go in and get cooled off or actually stay out of the bad weather.
The Mitch Park YMCA is located in the heart of Edmond's largest city park. This 103,000 square foot facility came together through a partnership with the City of Edmond, Edmond Public Schools, and the YMCA. For years, the City of Edmond had $6 million in the Special Capital Projects Fund to handle expansion for recreational purposes. The local YMCA also had money set aside to build a second facility.
$6 million individually was not going to get us where we needed to be. Edmond Public Schools had a need for a competition pool.
And then the city and the Y came together and said, we're going to build a YMCA out here with city and Y funds. And that came at a point that we did have some flexibility in our bond program. So the school district put it on a bond issue as a separate item for $10 million of construction costs. And of course the bond issue passed, and we were able to get in with the city and the Y. By working together, we're able to leverage all of our monies together, have a great single facility in a nice location adjacent to the parks and trails.
Just after opening its doors, the Mitch Park YMCA hosted the state regionals and state swim competition at their pool. Students were able to compete in an area with state-of-the-art scoring equipment with adequate seating for all that wanted to attend.
The kids, it was just an awesome sight to see those 200 kids come in here the other night and have a pool of their own for the first time in their swim career in Edmond. And we've had parents and past swimmers come up and say, you know, this is great. I wish we'd had it 10 years ago, but we're glad that the kids have it now.
So we're filling a need not just for the Edmond community, but for the state. So we'll have the benefit of that kind of traffic, and our citizens will have access to a beautiful recreational facility.
The best thing about it is that it's something for the whole community to use.
We build it to take care of our citizens first. That's our first goal. Secondary benefit is we think we can attract visitors to our community to use, for example, the competition pool to host swim meets from around not just our state, but even the region. So we think it'll be an economic development benefit to have a facility like that in our community to attract people to come visit.
Encouraging economic development in our city is extremely important for the future of Edmond.
Oklahoma is unique in the sense that cities do not have the ability to obtain property tax revenue for the use of operating expenses. That's uncommon across the country. We can only use sales tax dollars to pay for our basic services, police, fire, parks, recreational kind of things.
Lately, city leaders have worked to encourage economic growth by partnering up with private sector entities. On the northwest corner of Covell and I-35, the city purchased and developed land for a much-needed full-service hotel and conference center.
It's an identified need that just doesn't exist in the community. And so we're losing resources that people are having to go outside the community. When that happens, then we lose sales tax dollars. When people have to go purchase services or go out of town to get certain services, it's a loss to us for sales tax. And then if those same amenities also attract people to our community, we gain. sales tax dollars. So it really is sales tax driven for the Hotel Conference Center, and even for some of these other sports facilities that we're talking about, we see the potential for sales tax dollars.
Another project is the Summit Sports Complex near the northeast corner of Covell and I-35. This building has the capability to have 16 volleyball courts or 8 basketball courts, 2 indoor soccer fields. The City of Edmond purchased that land, but there is an agreement that the Summit Sports Group will buy the land back within 15 years. As a result of these larger projects, there are other businesses developing in the area too.
I think there's a role for the city to try to play to make things easier for business development to occur that will benefit the city. We'll provide recreational or retail opportunities that don't exist in the community, and that gives them a chance to give us more sales tax dollars if they can find more services or goods that aren't available in Edmond. So yeah, anytime we can encourage an environment where we get investment for retail, for recreational, just a variety of things like that, we'll benefit from that.
I think it's all about the spirit of collaboration. I don't think we could have better leaders for our school, our city. I mean, we see it every day because of the ways we have to count on them to carry out our programs or do what we need to do. So I think you're seeing a lot of collaboration in this community, along with the other organizations here as well.
I think it just shows the spirit of this community. We just consider ourselves partners in this community, and we all want to work together.
The Mitch Park YMCA is located at 2901 Marilyn Williams Drive. Memberships and even day passes are available. Find out more by visiting ymcaokc.org or call 330-4016.